Once we've successfully captured the carbon dioxide, we can't just leave it sitting at the factory. We need to move it to a permanent storage location, and that brings us to the second stage, transport. To make the CO₂ easier to move, we change its state. We put it under high pressure, which turns it from a gas into a liquid-like state called a supercritical fluid. Think of it like this. It's denser than a gas but flows more easily than a liquid. This makes it much more efficient to pump through pipelines or load onto ships, because you can fit a lot more of it into a smaller space. Compressing the CO₂ is a key step to making transportation practical and affordable. The most common way to transport large amounts of CO₂ over land is through pipelines. These are very similar to the pipelines that have been used for decades to move oil and natural gas all around the world. The pipelines are built from strong steel to handle the high pressure, and they are usually buried underground to keep them safe and out of the way. Safety is the #1 priority. The pipelines are designed with advanced monitoring systems that can detect any leaks or drops in pressure immediately. This allows operators to shut down a section of the pipeline quickly if there is ever a problem, ensuring the CO₂ stays contained. For places that pipelines can't reach, like across an ocean or in areas with difficult terrain, we can use other methods. Specially designed ships, much like the ones that carry liquefied natural gas, can transport the liquid CO₂ to offshore storage sites. For smaller amounts or shorter distances, tanker trucks or rail cars can also be used. The choice of transportation depends on the amount of CO₂ being moved, the distance it needs to travel, and the geography of the route. The key is to have a flexible and secure network to get the CO₂ from where it's captured to where it needs to go. No matter which method is used, pipeline, ship, or truck, the entire process is managed with strict safety rules. These rules are in place to protect people and the environment. We have decades of experience moving industrial gases safely, and we apply all of that knowledge to transporting CO₂. The transport stage is the critical link that connects the capture of carbon at an industrial source with its final secure resting place deep beneath the Earth's surface. It's the CO₂ delivery service for our planet.